Hey, okay, so if you're looking to bulk up for senior football or senior hurling, this is going to be the video for you. So I got a great message on my Instagram earlier on this week talking about a guy who's just moved up to into a senior club, and he's looking to break into the first team and break into the top 15 in his club team at senior. But he's looking how to bulk up and get stronger so that he's able to move on to that level. He didn't specify his age, but I've worked with a lot of people from minor and 21 that have made the transition up to their senior club, whether that's at senior football, senior hurling, intermediate or junior, whatever your senior version of your club is. It's very important you make that transition over and get your strength on point, your nutrition on point, so that you can bulk up and strengthen up so that you're able to break through tackles, hold on to balls, and hang with people that are physically more advanced or more developed than you. So I've worked with everyone from county minor level players to county senior level players in football and hurling, and the number one thing is getting your training program on point so that you're able to break through tackles and get strong, so that you're not being able to knock off a ball and you're not afraid to go into tackles as a fear you're going to get hurt. So the number one thing is working through prioritizing your compound lifts in your workouts. So your military press, your bench press, your squats. In my Lean Body GAA program, I've prioritized these compound lifts because they're the ones that are going to give you the best bang for your buck in terms of bulking up, adding strength to your frame, and then working within the right parameters in that 8 to 10 rep range so that you're able to bulk up and add some muscle, but making sure you're doing it with dynamic movements, because things like bench pressing and shoulder pressing and squats are one plane of motion. When you go out on the pitch where you're twisting and turning, you're doing multi-dimensional movements. It's very, very a high chance of increasing your risk of injury if you're only doing these plane of motions and nothing else in your workouts. So in my Lean Body GAA program, I'll use that as a reference point because I have a bulking up version of that, a hurling and football version, which will give me a little bit of context for this video. I have people doing movements that are focused on the compound lifts, but also multi-dynamic movements that are going to work through your body as a whole. Your dumbbell pop-ups coming up to your glutes, getting your glutes to fire, box jumps, your kettlebell swings. Some people are doing banded kettlebell swings, things that are going to get your body used to doing different movements, but prioritizing the compound lifts at the start so that you can get stronger and add a little bit more size so that you're able to break through tackles and you feel more comfortable when you're on the ball or off the ball when you're getting hits. The biggest thing that people, and you haven't specified your age, the person in the video, but this goes for everybody, is when you've made that transition first from minor under 21 to senior, or if you're on the fringes 22, 23, 24, where you haven't fully developed your upper body strength or your lower body strength as a whole, it's so important to get your gym program based around that. The next thing is going to be your nutrition. Again, I've worked with everybody from all levels, through county, through club, all over the country, and the number one thing that people tend to be lacking is in the nutritional knowledge. But on the beauty of that is, by either following my program or following my content or following somebody that's doing the equivalent to what I'm telling you and educating you on nutrition, you can step up to a whole nother level than everybody else, and particularly in your club when you're trying to break into your senior team. If you can get your nutrition on point, and particularly for bulking up, the key is going to be to eating real foods that give your body energy, but eating enough calories to support growth and enough amino acids to repair from workouts in the gym and on the pitch. So the number one thing is to make sure that you have enough calories coming in. I have people in my Lean Body program that are in the bulking up version. Some are on 3,000 calories, some are on 3,500 calories. It varies depending on each person and their metabolism, but it's going to be key that you're eating enough calories to support the growth. Your maintenance may be completely different, so I'm not sure of your starting point. Everyone, if you're 70 kilos, 80 kilos, 90 kilos, 100 kilos starting, your maintenance is going to be different. So the amount of calories you need to stay the same weight is going to be different depending on your starting point, and then you eat more calories around that to repair from workouts and actually pack on more size and build more muscle, and which will translate into more strength. Even though your strength largely comes from your central nervous system, there's a little bit of crossover with bulking up and muscle and actual strength, because you can't really hypertrophy a muscle and build it without building strength, and you can't really do a strength program without building muscle. It's just that you're prioritizing one over the other, and you'll get a little bit more than one depending on what parameters and rep ranges and rests and sets you're working within. So the key is going to be getting your training on point, eating enough calories to support growth, and then using supplements that are going to support you. So your creatine that pulls water underneath the cell, your better alanine that's going to buffer lactic acid so you can have longer endurance during games, and then a good quality whey protein and possibly a branched chain amino acid so that you're able to speed up your repair, so that you're able to go to the gym the next day, you're able to hit the pitch the following day, and you're not fatigued or tired, because that's what can happen to a lot of people, particularly they can even brain-wise, because your brain needs amino acids as well, essential amino acids to function. If you're using all of your food towards repair from the workouts, you may actually not be getting enough in your brain, which can slow down your reaction on the pitch. So it's really important to make sure that you're getting enough protein through your whey protein, vegan protein, or branched chain amino acids, so that you don't get that performance hindering from a mental point of view as well. So hopefully this video helps. If you are somebody that's looking to lean, bulk up, or looking to get into your senior team or break into your team for the first time, or you know any friends that will find this video resourceful, definitely tag them below. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, I'll be replying to comments for the next 24 hours.